Hey everyone, how are you today? It's Marla, and I thought I would give a My Perceptions review before the sun goes down in my sky. It's about ready to go right now, so I gotta step on this. But this is an eyeshadow cream that I picked up from the company Rouge Bunny Rouge. It's the first thing that I've ever gotten from the Rouge Bunny Rouge company. I really love these eyeshadow creams because they don't give me a lot of color, and I'm a mature woman and I don't wear a ton of eyeshadow on my eyes. I always think it's kind of funny when I watch some of the younger girls on YouTube put makeup on, like the 20-year-olds or even the 18-year-olds. Sometimes I'll kind of be flipping through and one of them will pop up on my YouTube feed, and it's like they're like, okay, so now we're going to put the brown shade on. Okay, now we're going to put this brown shade on, and then we're going to put some pink, and then we're going to put this shade, and now let's put this shade. Hey, I don't have time for all that. I got stuff to do. I got a teenage boy to take care of. I got things to do. I can't be here all day putting 15 eyeshadows on, getting them perfectly blended. Just doesn't work for me. So I would say probably tops, I put on a total of 3 shades on my eyes. Normally I put a coat on, kind of a base coat, more of a champagne color all over my lids and the top lid. And then sometimes I normally go with just 1 shade. I'll put it all over my eyes, all the way up a little bit to where the brow bone area is, and then just a little bit in the corner. That's it for me. I can't take any more than that. But that is why I really like these Rouge Bunny Rouge eye creams. They give you kind of just a hint of color with just a little bit of sheen. And as the older I've gotten, I don't use glitter, I don't use shimmer, but I do like sheen on my eyelids. I just think it makes my eyes sparkle, and I just like it. I don't follow any of those kind of rules with that kind of stuff. Well, why? You know, it's not worth it. So I liked 3 of these shades. The 3 that I personally liked the best were, let's see if I can find these and put them in the order that I like. For an overall wash of color on my lids, I start with the Brocade Skipper. And the Brocade Skipper is a really, really pretty, and this is kind of what the applicator looks like. I have this horrible feeling there's not a lot of products in this little tube. That's the only thing that's going to drive me crazy. And the shipping on these was so expensive. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I did not get these from the Rouge Bunny Rouge site. I got them from a site called Beauty Bay, B-A-Y. I don't know if they have them anymore. They were running a sale on them, and it was free shipping. And free shipping, free international shipping is such a great deal. So I got 4 of them. But the first one that I put all over my eyes is the Brocade Skipper number 057. And it is a really pretty champagne color. And you can see kind of the sheen it gives. And then for the next color that I put kind of all over the lid and a little bit up to the brow bone, I like to wear my eyeshadow a lot. If you watch the old TCM movie channel and you see a lot of the old movies, maybe the ones that were in the 50s or the 40s, a lot of times when you look at the women's eye makeup, it looks like they just have like 1 monochromatic shade on their eyes. I mean, it probably wasn't the way it is, but that's kind of the way it looked. And that's sort of the way I like to wear my eyeshadow. I don't like 1,000 different colors on my eyes. But anyway, after I put down the kind of champagne shade all over my eyes, I get the slightly lighter shade. I keep picking up the one I don't like. I get the slightly lighter shade and put this all over my lids and up to my brow bone. And this one is the Atlas Swallowtail. And the Atlas Swallowtail is a really pretty, more of a coppery shade. And then just in the corners of my eyes, I put just a touch of this darker shade, and this is the Chiffon Ringlet number 055. And that's the darkest of them all. Pretty much, it looks pretty much like a very dark brown shade. And the color I didn't care for because I thought it was going to be a darker, more of a moss green color. And this is kind of more of a, I don't know, I just don't like, it's a little too light of a green for me for my eyes. It's the number 053, the Velvet Fritillary. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is going to be the top one. And as I said before, you know, it looks like a mossy green on my hand, but on my brown eyes, I would have preferred it just to be a touch darker than that. These are super, super blendable. I will kind of show you. I already have some eye makeup on right now, but what I'll do is I'll take the, let's see, I'll take the Atlas Swallowtail and I will put some of that, my bangs out of the way, on this lid. And then in the corner right here, I'll put a little bit of the darker shade of Chiffon Ringlet. Oh, please don't bark. My dog sees something outside. I can tell she's just about ready to start. And you can see that all you have to do is just pat that in. And that just really blends in really, really quickly. And that's why I like it so much. It's just so easy. Now, if you wanted this all over, I'll show you what the darkest shade I have looks like. The Chiffon Ringlet. It's tough without a mirror here. That's really the amount of color you're going to get with these. You're not going to get a ton of color with these. It's just this kind of the slightest, and this is so hard. Let me see if I have a mirror here. Okay, I found a tiny little mirror here. I didn't want to have to run to my bathroom, but it is just, I'll try to apply it as heavily as I can. But you see, even when I apply it super heavy, when you blend it in, it just blends in really to just a very kind of pretty light shade. It's not a super, super heavy eye cream. But I really like it because it gives my eyes just a little bit of color without looking very dry and powdery. So that is my perceptions of the Rouge Bunny Rouge Cream eyeshadows. They're great. My dogs are going crazy right now. They're great if you just want a kind of a wash of color on your eyes, but if you're looking for a super highly pigmented eyeshadows, these would not be for you, but they are, like I said, very easy to blend, and I really do like these. Have a great day, guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye from Marla.